Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to use slices with a pivot table. I'm using the data model within Power Pivot in Excel, but it would work with normal pivot tables as well. So you'll see I've already got a date driven pivot table here. So if I change the particular month, then you'll see the underlying data coming through, and if I choose that, you'll see actual amount, which is just a regular data connection, doesn't change, but as I change the underlying data, you'll see the that actual report amount month does. And so if I change to Jan, you'll see it keeps changing, and the reason there is I've used the measures inside of the data model to build up a bunch of measures, so it just really helps you for intelligent reporting without having to do a lot of copy pasting and changing fields, etc. So I like that a lot. So I'm going to show you how to bring in a slicer. So you click on the pivot table, you should see the pivot table fields here. If you don't, and you just see that, then you go onto pivot table analyze, you go to field list on the top right there, and then you scroll down and you'll see here, if I just change it to all, you'll see that there are a few different icons here. The sum or sigma kind of logo is just for or icons just for the different measures that I've got going. Then this is a normal table, and then you'll see these look like tables, but they got the little database icon. They're part of the they're actually part of the underlying data model. And so what I'm going to do here is in the tracking category, I'm going to go region, right click, add as a slicer, and then this is going to give me my underlying region data. And so if I filter on east side, then the underlying pivot table is going to narrow down. You'll see in that particular month and year it's not there. If I change that to Feb, obviously still not coming through for that particular region. If I choose the northern region, for example, you'll see some data coming through now. If I choose the southern region, you'll see different data. And so now if you want to highlight two together, you can just hold your control key down and click on them, and then when you let go your control key, it's going to recalculate. So that's how you would do filters if you're using slices. If you want to get them all back, you just go to this icon, which is clear filter, and that's how you would see it. If you wanted a more visual version of that, you can obviously have dragged that into the top there. Can maybe collapse the entire field, and as I go through, you'll see there I'm just going to show east side, and if I choose again north, and then hold my control key down, north and south, adding it together. Okay, so that's how you would use slices on a pivot table, whether or not it's linked to the underlying data model. It'll work the same. Hope you find that helpful. Thank you.